Hello and welcome to the latest edition of the New Haven Independent Vlog News Summary, direct from our newsroom, otherwise known as my Compost Heap. Let's see what stories we're working on this week. Oh, you know what? I got the New Haven Register in my Compost Heap, and that put me in a bad mood. Usually I'm in a good mood when I read the New Haven Register delivered to my door every day, all the good articles written. They got some great reporters there. But check out this editorial. What were they thinking? Top-level pay raises at City Hall fair. Makes you wonder what they would have done if they're covering Nixon during Watergate. Would they have written every president needs a tape recorder? I mean, because right now we just had an incident in this city with these raises. They're another example of amazing arrogance of power and contempt for open government. Now, this editorial says the city was right, City Hall, to give raises to 41 appointees, executive level people, in the new fiscal year. Then it goes on to argue a lot of these people make under $50,000. They haven't gotten raises in more than 2 years. Now, who could argue with that? Of course that's true. I feel for those people making under 50 or even a little more and they don't get raises. They should get raises. But that's not what this episode's about. This was a stealth raise. It was snuck through. And here's what happened. We just went through a painful budget process in this city. It was open and it seemed democratic. And the mayor made a great pitch to unions. You got to give up some raises. You got to give back benefits. Everybody has to feel pain. I mean, they decimated, totally almost eliminated the whole community services part of our government. And everyone said, well, we got to pitch in together. Now, all along, when the City Hall was putting in its budget, they didn't mention, oh yeah, but we're going to give us all raises. They didn't talk about the pros and cons. So all of a sudden, the new fiscal year starts, and without telling anybody, they quietly, sneakily say, these people are getting raises. And they just tell the people getting the raises, and they haven't even put the money in the budget. That's not democracy. They did it because they could get away with it. And let's look at some of those raises. Of course the registers are right. Of course Mayor DeStefano's apologists are right. People who are working hard every day deserve raises. But let me ask you something. There's an executive assistant to the mayor, his chief of staff, really good guy. This isn't about him personally. That's a job that's pure politics. Every mayor brings in a campaign manager to take care of politics every day in the mayor's office. $111,000 a year we pay someone to do that job? Do this because they can get away with it. And why can they get away with it? Because there's no political competition in town. So power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely, and it's just gone into overdrive in this city. I mean, every single day the DeStefano administration declares war on the Constitution and on the free press and open government with its absurd press policy where 5,000 people work for the city, even if they get raises occasionally, can't talk to a reporter even in their off hours or they can get fired. Open government, accountable government. One day maybe we'll even have it in New Haven, but you're not going to find it in this kind of editorial in this kind of city hall. Till next time, this is New Haven Independent Vlog News Summary, and remember, always pick up your trash.